actually have some room to dance. We were on a stage on Saturday. It was enough room, but this is really roomy. Good. So now we're actually going to go into a strathspey. And this strathspey is actually quite historical. It's called MacDonald of the Isles. I ask this every time we dance it. Are there any MacDonalds in the audience?
Yeah.
You're MacDonald?
Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea, man. Very good. Yay! We've got a winner. There's always got to be MacDonalds. Anyways, the Lord of the Isles was a John MacDonald from the 1300s, actually, so it dates back quite far. And, well, in the 1400s, they lost their position, shall we say. The Lord of the Isles was then the Duke of Rothesay. So it carried on, and I will say this. The new Lord of the Isles at the moment happens to be King Charles. I know, I didn't want to say it, but it did. So there we are. So, cleverly, the Montreal dancers put this together. It's meant for 3 couples, and they put it together for 5 couples. So, affectionately, they know it as Big Mac. Now, the thing is, we'd like to show you this one too. So we'll just have one walk through. So the 2s and 4s are actually going to begin this one, and it is a strathspey. So you're going to give a right shoulder reel 4 on the diagonal this time. That's it. And when you finish that, and it's a full reel, and you come out of it, you're going to give a left shoulder to finish facing your second corner. Then another full right reel 4. That's it, and everybody finishes back to where they started. 1s and 3s are going to start a snowball chain. 1, 2, left hand 3 and 4, and it's a right hand 5 and 6. Doesn't that look excellent? 7 and 8. Top 2 couples and the next 2 couples, half rights and lefts. Then it is half figure of 8, man up, lady down. And then you're going to repeat that 3 more times. That's it. And that's the progression. So let's come back to where we started. So that's our little showcase for you. MacDonald of the Isle for 5 couples. And you've got some great musicians here. It's actually Alistair Fraser, who is one of Scotland's finest fiddlers, and Muriel Johnson, who we'll talk about in the next dance, actually. So she's the piano player. right here. And that is what this is all about. So, and that's our Stress Bay. So we've got one more for you, and it's actually called, the first dance is called Miss Johnson Mardrossan, who happens to be the piano player, the keyboard player in the last tune. And she's a multi-talented woman. She's a dance teacher, piano player, beautiful dancer as well, and of course had this dance devised after her. So sometimes when we go to socials, depends on where you go, you can get a walkthrough like these people did here. And other times you really just get a talk through. So we're just going to talk through Miss Johnson Mardrossan one time, so just have a listen to it. And this is basically what we're learning in class. So the first couple is going to set, and they cast off one place as the twos step up. Then ones and threes take nearer hands, dance up, and cast off to finish in third place. The ones, fours and fives dance a crossover mirror reel of three, and then the ones, twos and threes dance a crossover mirror reel of three up. Dancing couples set, cast off one place, and the ones and fives take nearer hands and dance one place up and cast off to the bottom. We'll do that 2 times, and then we're going into Paul Harrowburn. Right, we're off. Yes, that's false alarm. There it is. Would you take a bow? Well done. And actually, all those tunes were composed by that same person, Muriel Johnson. I really like how when we set up a function for ourselves, I don't know if you noticed, but like the eating area is way at the back of the hall, and the dancing area is like front and center, because we really know how much room we want to have. So whoever organized that, thumbs up. Okay, so now I think we're ready to start with the next festivities. I'm going to pass the mic over to Wendy.